Breaking news. You're traveling on a dangerous path. Asari dokubo slams Tinubu over the one-sided appointment. Guys, this is serious. Asari dokubo has warned the president to correct his appointment and has vowed to take action if he doesn't correct his appointment. Now, the former militant leader Asari dokubo isn't comfortable with President Bola Tinubu's recent appointment and has called him out again, saying that President Tinubu is governing like his predecessor, the former President Muhammad Buhari. Speaking in a now viral video, Dokubo said that Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path, just like Buhari, by making a one-sided appointment, noting that he might stop supporting the president if Tinubu doesn't correct his one-sided appointment, and he won't be able to stand by him because at this point, the people are laughing at him. Few weeks ago, Asari dokubo accused President Bola Tinubu of appointing only the Yorubas in his government, saying the appointments are one-sided, that Tinubu is making appointments as if Nigeria is Lagos, Asari dokubo was seen crying and lamenting that Tinubu is treating this country as if it's his own personal state, which is Lagos. So, my country people, Asari dokubo, the ex-Niger Delta militant, has slammed the president for not carrying him in his government, not including him, including his own people. Asari dokubo, as we all know, is is a strong supporter of President Bola Tinubu, even before the elections, during the elections, and after the elections. And at one point, the former militant even organized a pro-Tinubu protest in Port Harcourt and issued threats to some ethnic group in the country who he felt were not in support of Tinubu's presidency. Later on, Asari dokubo was seen at the presidential villa, where he was said to have visited President Tinubu after his victory in the presidential election. However, we started hearing stories that the presidency banned some ex-Niger Delta militants from visiting the presidential villa. After that visit followed some alleged derogatory comments made by Asari while addressing the press after a meeting with Tinubu. So, in a video trending on the social media space, Asari dokubo lamented that he and his followers have been abandoned. They've been abandoned after giving their support to the cause of Tinubu's emergence as president. He also accused the president of making one-sided appointments, just like the former president, that Tinubu does not even behave as if, he cares for them. Now, according to him, Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path, and if he doesn't change, he will lose his supporters, including him himself. He will lose his supporters because it seems that Tinubu is following the steps of his predecessor, and he wants to even do worse than what Buhari did. He wants to do far worse than what Buhari did. But at this point, people are now making decisions. So if the president doesn't sit up, he will lose his followers. If the president doesn't sit up, he would lose his followers, his supporters. So my country people, Asari dokubo na dey yarn us this one. And the thing dey surprise me say a whole Asari dokubo. Today Asari dokubo go talk one thing, tomorrow he go talk another thing. E can't be like say Asari dokubo don't really change am for the president because a whole Asari. Now one may wonder why he's coming up making all these statements. Most Nigerians see this statement as, a mere script that Asari is trying to play. Because Asari, who has gone to far lengths to make sure that Tinubu is the president, he would say it himself, that he know what he did to make sure Tinubu won the elections. And at the end of the day, it seems that the president has kept him at a arm's length. He has kept him at an arm's length. To an extent, there was a ban on some Niger Delta militants from having access to the Aso Villa. Now, Asari Dokubo has come up again with another issue. Asari Dokubo is just an unstable person. We know. But this is more like something that he has been holding on for long. And I decided to cry out to Nigerians that this is what's happening. Oh. All is not rosy, all is not well between him and the president. He feels abandoned, he feels deserted, and he's so disappointed in all these things. And has asked the president to sit up, else he would lose his support. Asari Dokubo, who was said to have raised a private army just for the president. And then one may wonder, how come Asari Dokubo is raising a private army for the president? Is it that our Nigerian security agencies, is it that they are not enough? What would give Asari Dokubo the impetus, the audacity, the mind to raise a private army in this country? But all those issues, no one raised serious questions. The DSS, they felt less concerned, even though a lot of people had raised eye to that and had asked the Nigerian DSS to question Asari Dokubo on that very issue, but no. And now Asari Dokubo had bragged and praised Tinubu before. He's now the one saying that Tinubu should sit up. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I guess Asari Dokubo never saw this coming. Had it been he knew earlier, he would have retraced his step. Okay, Nigerians have reacted. Cry a river, Asari Dokubo. No appointment for you. You're only a noisemaker. Nobody's laughing at Tinubu. You are not a Yoruba. It is not your business whether he appoints only Yorubas. He knows as usual that you don't have anything meaningful to contribute. You can only contribute to hating of Igbos and threatening to kill them, which cannot be achieved by the grace of God. So, you better keep quiet. You don't have to come out and start making useless statements about the president. This man self, Asari Dokubo certainly is not wise. He's just backing, looking for what will calm him down. Well, I guess Nigeria is not for you. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.
If he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you. If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did. It is one-sided appointment. So you too can do your one-sided appointment. You are not Buhari. Know that. You are not. Buhari had a cult followership. You do not have that sort of cult followership. If there are cult followers, we are your cult followers. Those people who are now around, benefiting, making appointments, taking decisions, they were afraid to stand by you. If they were not afraid to stand by you, they will not go and be contesting for House of Rep and so on. If they actually believe that you win the election. They wanted a bed in